Convicted in the death of a 2-year-old foster child, today the court ruled that a woman will now have to spend several decades behind bars for that crime.
Good evening. I'm Shannon Bernius.
And I'm Don Ward. Jules Lynn Cuneo was found guilty of killing Alize Vick by throwing her across a coffee table. Well, now it's going to be about 3 decades before she'll be free again.
KKTV 11 News reporter Rick Montanez joins us in the newsroom now. And Rick, this is a big accomplishment for the District Attorney's Office.
Yeah, Shannon and Don, it's taken the DA's office more than 2 years to bring this case to trial and send 36-year-old Jules Cuneo to prison. And it's also a big relief for the family of Alize Vick. Cuneo was convicted on 2 counts, one for child abuse knowingly and recklessly causing death, and reckless manslaughter for that death. The sentences for these charges will run consecutively, so Cuneo will have 32 years in prison.
She will not be in our community, and our community spoke through the jury and the jury's verdict.
It certainly was a mid-range sentence, and sometimes I think that's about the best you can ask for. So I was happy that it wasn't the maximum.
And the prosecution today played some tape recordings made by a neighbor through a baby monitor. Those weren't allowed to be played during the jury trial, but the judge heard them today for the sentencing. And there's more than 2 hours of recordings where crying from Alize is heard and screaming from Cuneo is also heard. And Don and Shannon, tonight at 10 o'clock, we'll hear part of those tapes on 11 News.
Very sad case, Rick. Thanks very much.
Cuneo will be allowed time served for her sentence, which is a little more than 2 years. She'll be up for parole after serving 25 years in prison.